Well, hey everybody, let's keep those lamps burning. Sitting out here watching and waiting with my lamp full of oil and looking up and waiting on my Lord and my King and my Savior. Oh my goodness, my everything. All right, so hey, I did want to come out and encourage you, as I don't recall anybody or too many people talking about the G7 summit that's happening right now. Now, it all kicked off with everybody meeting with Boris in the UK. Oh my goodness, that was like, if you want to go check out the videos, go ahead. I'm not going to leave any videos. It's crazy. It's just a show. Just pop the popcorn. You know it, right? But it's also Bible prophecy. I know that yesterday, it was like, when I woke up yesterday and I know, ring of fire, the ring of fire. That eclipse had just happened, and thinking maybe it's, because of that I'm feeling this. And, there was just something more, and just pressing in and seeking the Lord. So, led to a video that showed actually that Dr. Fauci has had 500 email confiscated. And out of those 500 emails, it proves that he did, and he had to admit that he did start it, and it all has been a test. It's called Batman something, I don't know, to the Batmobile, Robin. Are you kidding me, really? Oh my goodness. So, yeah, and he did it. His reasoning was the fact that, he did it there so that it wouldn't affect the American people. Wow. I thought that this was crazy. And, it's just a cover-up. It's just a show. And you know what? All will stand before the Lord someday, and evil will answer. So, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, okay? Goodness. So, evil will answer. Oh, at the G7 summit. All right, so that started off the 10th, okay, right after the solar eclipse of all things. And this goes until the 14th. Now, also, we've got the fact that, the EU here is going to probably, seeing that, the elections are over in Israel, right? Or not, they're not over at all. Probably going to oust out Benjamin Netanyahu. In which case, what they would be bringing in the Arab-Palestinian Alliance, or whatever they're calling it over there, group. Okay, and what they're going to do is they are going to divide the land. Now, all of us who read the Bible and know of these things know what happens when they divide the land. Okay, so in this case, this could happen very, very soon. Wow. All right, so I just knew that I just had to pray, and we need to pray for souls to come to Christ, and for each other, encouraging, helping us get there, because there's so many train wrecks going on, and so many distractions, and so many things that are keeping people's eyes off of Jesus. I mean, weather chaos everywhere. We went through exactly what I said was going to happen. We went through them freezing us to now they're toasting us. Okay, so we can't even get into a pool. They don't have any pools open. And Mosquito City, are you kidding? We don't even have mosquitoes up here in North Texas normally. No, that's not normal. All right, so they must have opened up a swarm somewhere. Whatever. Portals are opening. I really felt a shift in the spirit yesterday. Totally unbelievably. And I know that all night last night I was woken up at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock this morning, and just continually prayed for Israel. That's all I was led to do. I didn't know what I was praying for, and I'm crying out to the Lord, saying, Lord, I don't even know what to pray. When you know the truth about this and don't know what to pray, it was like, pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and pray for wisdom, pray for, just the covering. He said he had it. Okay, Lord, I know you have it. Just keep praying. All right, okay. I'll just keep praying. So that's exactly what I did. All right, so also the Lord had laid on my heart, that we are so close right now But the way things are in Bible prophecy, we can't go too much longer, y'all, or the book will be null and void, and that's not the truth, and we know that, okay? So, no, that's not going to happen, and we are out of here soon. Time is off as we know it, but not as Jesus knows it, and not as the Word knows it. So, He's coming. When? I can't say, but you know what? He does, and He knows, and He's going to be here. He said, trust me? Yes, Lord, I will. Faith? Yes. Okay, we walk by faith, not by sight, right? It's all about faith, and it's all about Jesus. All right, so it was like, he was like laying on my heart that, whoever, no matter what, whoever we've warned, whoever we've talked to, wherever we planted seeds, we might just need to go back and kind of stir things up a little bit again. And yeah, it's kind of a dangerous place to be. I understand it, and it's a little scary. I get that too. But when the Lord goes before you, He will fight your battle and you will hold your peace. And He does this, all right? Just give Him permission daily to do so. So you know that all the people that I have around me that do anything for me are pretty much Christian. And so my lawn guy was a Christian. His name is Jose. And he came over today. And, you don't even have to ask or anything because they're just like so proud to say it. And I don't think that they mean it. It's like, boasting about the fact that they're doing what they're told to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though they know the truth, they're just doing it because they're watching the TV. This is exactly what came out. So first thing he said to me after we talked for a few minutes was that he had just had his second. And I'm like, oh, okay. So my stomach fell. I looked at him. I said, Jose, I said, you're a Christian, right? He said, yeah, see. I said, you go to church. Yeah, see. You know Jesus. See. You read the book of Revelations. See. You know what the mark of the beast is, right? And he looked at me with big eyes and he goes, oh, no, 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 no mark of the beast in my arm. No, no. They tricked me? And I'm like, what do you mean? And because I was a little confused at the moment. And he said, yeah, my wife and my daughter are going to get theirs right now. And the news is telling us, and I didn't even let him go on from there. I said, yeah, of course the news is going to lie to you, Jose, but no, no, no. And I said, can I try something on you? I asked permission. And he said, sure. I said, well, I went to get a magnet. Well, as soon as he saw that I had a magnet in my hand, it seems that he knew about it because he said, no magnet sticks. He said, I no get sick and no magnet. I'm like, okay, probably one of the 5% of the placebo. I don't know, but he's also a pretty big guy. So he was all sweaty and everything, and nothing worked, but he did come out with big wide eyes, and he said, okay, I got my tube. I'm supposed to go back and get the booster. And I said, Jose, please don't go get the booster. And he goes, no booster. And he looked at me and gave me something that I did not even expect. He said, thank you very much. And I said, no problem, senor. I love you, love warns, right? Wow, I was blown away. That was not me. That was the Lord, okay? That was the Lord. It wasn't me. Believe me, it was not me at all. It's kind of scary to say things at this point, but everywhere I went, nobody's required a mask. I'm not seeing very many. I know that the news is still pushing it, but I also know that, like I said, Foshi came out after the 500 emails were exposed and said that, yep, this has been an experiment right from the beginning, and not even the masks are even the worst things for you. So, it's like a double-minded man, right? Okay, yeah. So if you saw the G7 summit opening show, literally, and pop the popcorn, it was horrific. Anything could have happened at that moment. The Lord could have taken care of everything, but He didn't, because there's a time for everything. It's not complete yet, right? All right, so as we're seeing that we do have delegates over there in Israel, but I can't find the agenda on where Joe's going to be. I did, and he's having tea today with the Queen. And he's going to be back on Monday. But I do know one thing as well, as the Lord told me about a month or so ago, and I think I put it in a video. I got to go back and re-listen. It's going to happen on a Monday. He didn't tell me, okay? I don't know what's going to happen on a Monday, but I know it's going to happen on a Monday. Of course, I was thinking banks at the time. I don't know. It's going to happen on a Monday. Maybe Benjamin Netanyahu is going to be ousted out on Monday. Well, when we hear about it, which will be, Israel's ahead of us in time. All right, so if this happens, the land gets divided, and we know what happens after that. So that means that we are going home. So it's faith that he's looking for when he returns, and we are saved by grace through faith, not of ourselves or our works, lest any man boast, right? There's no way we can earn our way to heaven whatsoever. It was finished on the cross once and for all, the final atonement for sin. Jesus, all right, is the only way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father but to him. Nothing. He's the only truth and the way. The only way. Well, and he's also so amazing. I walk with him and I talk with him all day long. Nothing I can do without him. Literally walk by faith. Unreal. And he's so good. And he gives me such, we'll have to do visuals tomorrow. What's going on here at Debbie's house? Oh my goodness. All right, so as we're sitting out here with it has really been near 100, literally. And I'm sitting out here with the torches so that we can be a little bit bug-free for a while. That door about my feet, right door. Molly's under here somewhere, and Maddie. Everybody's here. And we're just having a great time. Seeing that, we got the G7 summit happening. A possibility of Benjamin Netanyahu getting ousted out. Oh yeah, tomorrow, that's right. Biden meets with Putin. That's correct. I forgot about that part. Anyways, it's just craziness over there, all right? The comments are crazy on all the videos. It's just really crazy. The group that they're even is unbelievable. But who's in Israel, y'all? What's going to happen in Israel, y'all? Israel is the key. Jesus is the focus, all right? The author, the finisher of our faith. All right, he that began a good work in you is faithful to complete it. He will never leave you or forsake you, ever. He will never leave us, ever. His word is true. He will not come back void. We haven't missed anything. This is his timing, right? Because this is his story for his glory. Wow. I just know that it's amazing, and I know that he's amazing. Few distractions just popped up here, but that's okay. We'll try to get back on focus, Debbie. So seeing all this, saying all this, praying all these things, staying up all night long praying for Israel, praying for one another. I know there's train wrecks everywhere. There's been just one train wreck after another, and just trying to stay focused on Jesus, right? And faith is your works, okay? It takes a lot of effort and energy to walk by faith and not by sight. And things are looking pretty creepy. I can't find the agenda on where the giants, in the land are going to be on what date. So we know that we got Father's Day coming up on the 20th. We got, the 4th of July. That's right. When, I don't know why, but I was led back to Sister Catherine's dream that I had put out, from a commenter responding to it. Led to look up the word on her heels, the stilettos. Well, I find out this stiletto is actually a dagger. Huh. I went, wow. So she was ready for battle. And she is a warrior. Daggers are used in battles and many other things as well. So I think there's more meaning to this dream than I realized. And then I also see that the stiletto heel itself was made in Italy in 1611. You just can't make this stuff up, okay? Wow. The original KJV, 1611. Right? I don't know. Crazy. I don't know. We're all cray. That's all right. It's going to be okay. Because Jesus is on his way. I promise. Brothers and sisters, let's just all hang in there. And tomorrow night is Saturday Night Live, Lord willing. I'll praise the Lord daily. Give him thanks. Give him glory. Focus on him. No fear in Jesus. Know that he is coming and know that he's got this. As I say that this is Debbie from Texas saying peace out. Maranatha, let's keep looking up. The King is coming.